Hi all, it's me, Aki from Bring Forth, and this is set 17, I believe. Let me check. Media player doesn't show the automatic response, or the pop-up thing when you hold your cursor on top of it, so I have to check with the thread here. It's going to take a moment. Load, you unwieldy behemoth. This time I don't have the upload on another tab, so I can check it quicker, so I have to wait for this thing to load. I do believe this is set 17 part 6, but I could be wrong. I have to check. Yes, set 17 part 6. I'd like to discuss Scarlett, and I don't mean Johansson or the O'Hara. I mean the Starcraft player Scarlett. I've been a fan of her for some time, and she's a very interesting person. She seems like a good person, and she's hot. And I learned today that she's transgender. Transgender. So, talk about aliens coming closer. I am freaked out beyond belief. I only recently heard about this, so you will excuse me for being giddy and freaked out, because this is new and interesting and alien. Sorry. So, damn it. So, on the topic of transgender people in general, and people who have switched genders from male to female, I have fairly little to offer in terms of scientific research to aid in the process, but I do have something that I would prefer to talk about, and that is the ability to make artificial egg cells. So everything else seems to be in place. We have the surgeries to make the vagina. We have the vaginoplasty surgery at a fairly high ability. So that being said, I do believe the only thing we are currently lacking in serious measure is the ability to make human egg cells from skin cells, and that is something that we are fairly good at in animal studies, so that shouldn't take much longer until people who are actually male to female transgenders can actually have babies in the traditional sense. We already have the technology to implant an embryo in the stomach lining of men or females, men or women, and to have the baby grow in the stomach lining and attach itself to the bowel system and make an umbilical cord through that. We already have the technology for it, and it's been attempted several times, and as far as I know of, it's been a success. So we aren't that far from having a successful transgender male to female that actually produces full offspring. So to me, with the combination of the very advanced cosmetic surgeries that we have, it's not a deal breaker. It is just really, really weird. So to me, this is something that I really need to get my mind around, because it seems to me that I've been attracting a lot of transgender and other people into my life, and this is, the best I can tell, this is very close to the aliens response thing, because these people are, as far as I can tell, in a group of their own, in a way. I don't mean that they are to be segregated, I mean that they are something new. They are an interesting new subset of humanity. So, enough enough blather. Anyway, enough hyped up talking, and actually do the calm, serious business. So Scarlett is a Starcraft 2 player. She is one of the best, but not the best. And she has made $250,000 from playing Starcraft professionally, and I've watched her for some months now. And I only now actually read about it, so I am still somewhat in shock. And she has very calm and kind hands, and she has, in my view, a fairly good presence in the dream world, in that she, when dreamed about, is friendly. She appears as a Zerg queen, that much I can tell you. So I don't really know much what else to say about this. I'm just making an update because I am really, really freaked out. I mean, unbelievably freaked out. This is interesting. I know we can make the device do the qualifications of full organic, and that it can produce the sensation of orgasm for the changer, so that the person actually has pleasurable sex, they have full ability to have sexual intercourse. But I'm still freaked out. It is a freaky prospect. I feel like I've seen this moment before. Like there's a historical significance here. You know, all the adrenaline makes it feel like you have lived this moment before, while you actually haven't. You are only living the one moment, which is the moment you're always living, and you've always lived through every other moment. But it feels like I've lived through this moment before. Yeah, I would probably marry her. I am now content with my freak outness, and I have gotten it under control. I would be honored to make her the Zer Queen to my Ultralisk. Okay, I'm done. Wow, I need to get this out of my system before I talk to her. Anyway, like I said to one of my friends, the chances of me actually ever talking to her are less than the aliens landing on Earth. Still, I have to be in the right mindset. Otherwise, this will be a horrific experience. One small step for man, one giant snip for mankind. Oh God. I asked for braces back in the army, and they said that the work would be so much that it's not worth it. I still feel like I was pissed off. Anyway. Still waiting if I find something else in my mind. I'm becoming defensive. Don't insult her! Anyway, I hope I have a long and fruitful relationship with her. Like I said, the probability of me ever actually getting to talk to her are less than the aliens landing on this planet, and I'm talking about watching her gameplays and enjoying her company online in a non-dialogue way. Just, you know, stalking her. Okay, I'm done.